Hello everybody! Another week is in the books for fishing this summer. This report's for July 23rd through July 29th. I got out on Tuesday with a buddy fishing. We were in the Goose Lake area fishing for some panfish. Caught some crappies, most of them small. Tried for some bass. Bass just weren't biting. So that was kind of a tough night fishing wise, but it's always great to get out with a buddy. Wednesday found me in South Center Lake, and that's one of the new lakes I was trying out this summer. It was a long day. I fished for about 8 hours. I think I mentioned in another video that I'm working on a project for the fall. This lake is one of those lakes that I was working on for the project. So started out with a bang, got about a 3.5 pound bass right away. Found a little area where some bass were kind of active. I caught a couple more. But overall it was kind of a slow day. The panfish there were pretty small. But it was fun to get out, fun to find a new lake to fish on.
Oop, there you go. There's a fish. Get our first bass, hopefully. There we go. Beautiful. It's a nice one. It's a nice fish. Good start. Look at that. There we go. There we go. All right.
Thursday and Friday, that's where I'm heading back from right now. I was in the Mille Lacs area. Thursday morning, I was kind of doing, if you watched my report last week, I was going to keep my fishing about the same as the week before. And so I started out fishing for bass on a lake close to Mille Lacs. Beautiful morning. I'll try to include some of the video. I got a nice shot of the sunrise, I'm sure. But the bass just weren't active where they were last week. Isn't that the thing about fishing? You think you have it figured out one week, you go back, you have all the anticipation, and they just aren't there. The really nice part about that trip was that since they weren't where they were last week, I explored some other parts of the lake. And I didn't catch monsters, but I caught a few bass where I wouldn't expect to catch them. So now in the old fishing Rolodex, I've got some new spots on that lake to fish. So there's value even when the fish aren't biting.
Sweet. A jumper. Not the biggest guy, but very determined. Look at that. There we go. Woo.
After that, I got a little breakfast up in Garrison, and I tried the north side of Mille Lacs for northerns. And of all the times I fished this week, it was just a bonanza of northerns. It was awesome. There were lots of them. In a few hours, I caught about 9 northerns, and they were all very chunky, all the way up to, I would say, 33 inches. And I'll definitely include some of the video with this report because there's not a lot of other highlight videos to show.
All been chunky monkeys today. Now he's coming at me. He sees the boat and he goes, pew. Not bad. That's the splashing we miss in the winter. There we go. Another northern, I'm guessing. Doesn't feel like a monster, but the other one didn't either. They kind of come at you. When you get to the boat, you can see how big they are. Staying down though. Nice head shakes. Boom, boom, boom. He's bigger. Bigger than what I thought. Try him in the net, which I need to still fix. Ooh, he's thick. Man, they're big around here today. Let's see if he can get in the net. He's not going to get in the net, and he's going to get off. Oh, there he is. He is off in the net.
How much fun is trolling for big northerns? Look at this guy. Nice and thick across the back. Hammered that map spinner.
nice fish.
So that brings us to Friday, and I'm driving home after fishing for about 9 hours today. Took a break in the middle to have lunch. Fished the north side, fished the west side, fished the southwest side. I went a long ways in my kayak today, and I caught one fish. But you know, when you have a trip like that, that one fish that you catch, you really appreciate it. I do want to mention, today I didn't catch a lot of fish, but boy did I see some monsters. When I was trolling the north side, I had a muskie swim by my kayak that looked like it was about half the size of my kayak. Now my kayak's 14 feet. I don't think it was a 7-footer, but it was definitely over 50 inches. And when I was on the west side, I was on a shore that not many people fish for smallies, and I was trolling and I kept seeing smallies, so I started standing and casting, and I saw more 4 and 5 pounders than you can imagine. They just weren't biting. They were just kind of cruising along. They'd kind of follow my spinner or look at my top water or whatever I was throwing. But it was just kind of cool to see all those quality fish. So sometimes fishing is seeing the fish and not catching them. So I guess that's why they call it fishing instead of catching. Wherever you fish this week, good luck. Hope to see you on the water.